catches your profile. Soft gold on your cheekbone. You're talking like you're steady. Your hands keep finding home. In your pockets, in your sleeves, and anything that isn't me. And I pretend I'm not listening to what your silence needs. Then I see it, tiny, weightless, resting where your smile begins. An eyelash like a secret you didn't mean to send. Make a wish, don't rush it, hold it where your breath is warm. If love is something we can't name, let it live in little forms. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need the brave debut. I just want you close enough to let me be the truth to you. I lift my hand and hesitate, like touch is too loud tonight. But you don't lean away from me, you lean into the light. I brush it off your skin so gently, it feels like almost nothing. And somehow almost nothing is the loudest kind of something. You laugh then swallow it quickly, like joy might leave a mark. Your eyes hold mine a second longer than what we call just stars. Make a wish, don't rush it, hold it where your breath is warm. If love is something we can't name, let it live in little forms. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need forever true. I just want one honest moment when you stop pretending you're through. Say it's small if saying scares you. Say it like a trembling star. I'm tired of reading constellation in the distance of your heart. If you're staying, let me feel it. If you're leaving, let it land. Either way, don't keep me guessing with the wish you never spent. The streetlight shifts behind us, your breath turns into blue. You whisper something barely spoken, and I make my wish on you. The highway breathes in lines of white, streetlights ticking past. You stare out at the passenger glass, like you're holding back. My hands are steady on the wheel, but my throat is not, and every mile between our words feels heavier than thought. In the rearview, taillights bloom, red stars that can't rewind. I watch the past become a blur and taste it in my mind. If you love me, don't outrun it, don't drive straight through the hurt. Say what you meant, say what you fear, say it before it works. It's way into a colder version of us that won't come back. I don't need a perfect love me, don't outrun it. Don't make speed your hiding place. Say I'm sorry if you mean it. Say my name, don't change the shape of what we are with silence. With pride dressed up as calm. I don't need you perfect, darling. I just need you to come home. Blinking soft and gold, I pull us into quiet space. Let the night unfold. I reach across the console like I'm crossing through my fear, and I say it plain, I love you. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. A steady red behind. You finally face me fully, and we leave the blur in time. Your sleeve keeps brushing my wrist like a secret learning to show. You don't hold my hand at first, you hover there then pull away. Like love is something fragile, you're scared to misplace. The water carries city trembling lines. I watch you watch the reflections like you're choosing which one's mine. If you love me, don't make it quiet. Don't bury it under maybe again. Say it simple, say it honest, say it like you mean to stay. Tell me about bad timing, like time is the one to blame. But your voice goes soft on my name, like it's almost a flame. A breeze lifts the paper lanterns, they sway like breathing in sync. And I feel your courage shifting the edge of what you think. We've both been good at leaving halfway out the door, but your heartbeat keeps returning to what it's asking for. If you love me, don't make it quiet. Don't turn it into a polite goodbye. Say it now while the night is open. Say room still working. In the corner of the mall, neon leaking through the curtain like a slow electric fall. You laugh and pull me in too quickly, then go quiet, then you stare like the smallest closed-in space is the safest place to care. The screen says, look, camera, a soft mechanical tone, and suddenly you're I'm okay, can't hold up on its own. If you love me, don't hide it behind a practiced smile. Say it while the flash is counting. Say it in this little aisle. I don't need a perfect promise. I don't need you brave brand new. I just need one honest sentence with your face this close to true. 3 seconds, then the first flash turns your eyes into a flame. You try to play it cool, but I can hear your heartbeat say my name. Second flash, you almost lean in, then you stop like you got burned, and I touch your wrist so lightly, it feels like time returned. We've been living like we're strangers, whenever feeling's right, but the camera keeps insisting, don't blink, don't compromise. If you love me, don't hide it. In the maybe you rehearse. Say it while the flash is counting. Say it like you mean it first. I don't need a grand confession. I don't need a perfect sign. I just need one honest moment before we step back into night. 4 flash, your hand finds my waist, not careful, not polite. No speech, no shield, no later, just the simple weight of right. So tell me, are you staying or am I just your almost choice? Don't let the photo keep the truth if you won't use your voice. The strip prints warm and slowly, little frames of us in time. You hold it like a secret you're done trying to hide. The curtain opens, noise returns, but you don't let go of my hand. And for the first time all night, that feels like a plan. Fairy terminal smells like salt and diesel, and just cold to bathe asleep. A schedule board flickers numbers like it's learning how to breathe. You hold 2 tickets in your fingers, one blank corner and still clean. They stay and stop beside me. We're going out a bit true. I'm done with the watching distance. Practice leaving with you. The home call slow across the bay. The schedule changes tone. You tap the tickets in your pocket, and we still bear go. Rain takes the awning steadily, like a metronome for doubt. We stand too close to call it nothing, too quiet to figure out how to say the obvious thing without shaking the whole night. Your wristwatch throws a tiny halo every time it catches light. You glance at the time, then at me, then back at your own hands. Like minutes of permission slips you don't understand. If you let me stop waiting for the perfect place, perfect hour. Say it while the rain is listening. Say it while we still have power. I don't need a flawless promise. I don't need forever plan. I just need one honest sentence, and your fingers in my hand. A bus goes by with fogged up windows, faces blur like moving dreams. You say maybe after this, like after means something, but the world keeps proving softly there's no pause, no rewind, only us and all the courage we keep leaving behind. I can hear your breath change rhythm when you almost lean in close, like your heart is stepping forward while your mouth stays closed. If you let me stop waiting for a sign that won't arrive. Say it while the street stays empty. Say it while we're still alive. I don't need you pray forever. I don't need a perfect plan. I just need one honest sentence, and your fingers in my hand. I take your wrist gently, feel the pulse you try to hide. The watch keeps doing what it does, but we don't have to let it decide. So don't hand me another later. Don't dress fear up as time. Tell me the truth in one breath, and I'll meet you on the line. The rain thins out to a whisper. Your halo fades to blue. You squeeze my hand like an answer, and I breathe back into you. We roll into the drive-through club. Menu boards like silent screens. The speaker crackles, what can I get? Like it's asking what we mean. You hesitate, then order nothing. Just water just to stop. And the cashier window frames your face in fluorescent fog. Your hands stay on the steering wheel like it's something you can trust. But your eyes keep drifting sideways like you're made of almost. If you're gonna let this in, don't end it in the waiting line. Say it while the speaker hisses. Say it while the clock stays kind. I don't need a perfect exit. I don't need a final proof. I just need one sentence on the drive through moonlight blue. The car behind us flashes headlights, impatient, sharp and bright. We inch ahead a little farther, like we're buying borrowed time. You take the cup with shaking fingers. Ice clinks like tiny bells. And I think about how silence learns to sell self so well. We've been calling it a moment to keep the truth from landing. But the way you breathe beside me says you're barely holding steady. If you're gonna let this in, don't end it in the waiting line. Say it while the speaker hisses. Say it while the clock stays kind. I don't need your pray forever. I don't need your sure tonight. I just need one honest sentence before the green light turns less blind. We can pay and pull away and pretend it's just a stop. But the smallest casual routine can be the hardest place to talk. So tell me what you're really doing. Not polite, not passing through. I'm tired of tasting almost every time I'm close to you. The window slides shut softly. Your straw stirs empty eyes. We pull back into the highway, and the night keeps its advice. The arrival's hall is too bright at night, like it refuses to sleep. Suitcases roll in slow circles, promises people can keep. We stand behind the yellow line, hands empty, shoulders tight, watching bags appear and vanish under fluorescent white. An announcement melts into echoes, a language made of delay. You say it's fine like a reflex, then swallow the rest away. If you're leaving, don't leave quietly. Don't hide inside the crowd. Say it once where the speakers hum. Say it before drags it back bigger than him, laughing like nothing breaks. A couple hugs and practice motions, like they've done 100 takes. You stare at the turning conveyor, like it might deliver short, but all it gives is looping circles and a waiting that won't cure. We've been living on postponed words, on later dressed as calm, but the carousel keeps turning like a metronome of harm. If you're leaving, don't leave quietly, don't fade into someday. Say it once where the speakers hum, say it before you look away. I don't need you brave forever, I don't need you to be new, I just need one honest sentence before the bell pulls through. I'm tired of reading body language like it's safer than a name. Tired of counting exits while we pretend it's not a game. So tell me if you're staying, or tell me if you're gone. Either way, don't let me learn it from the silence. Moving on, moving on, moving on. The carousel keeps circling. No bag with your truth arrives. You breathing like you might speak, and the night stays alive. We sit in the park car breathing, heater low, the world turned in. The window fogs in slow motion as the night is closing in. You draw a line with your fingertip, and stop before it's a word. And I watch the glass, remember everything you never heard. Streetlights smear into watercolor, orange halos soft and tile. You say it's nothing but your hand keeps writing what you hide. If you can say it out loud, smelling the far, far beat. Let the window hold your truth when no one else can see. I don't need a perfect sentence, I don't need a time date. I just need you around this feeling, and you hush between the beats. Patrol passes, lace in the distance, and the road goes quiet again. Your phone bites up like a warning, you flip it face down now. You chase the letter, erase it, trace it back like you're afraid. And I can tell you're fighting hard to keep your heart from being laid. We've been good at soft, and now you're calling sparks just air. But your breath keeps changing tempo when you know I'm there. If you can see it out, to fade. You look at me like you might speed, and the night stays made. Rain threads the street in silver lines. I stand beneath an awning's edge. My phone glows like a tiny window, showing me the ledge. Your name sits there like unfinished light, a breath I can't explain. And every drop that hits the sidewalk sounds like it knows my name. The ringtone starts, then falters, a heartbeat in blue. I watch my thumb hover over call like it's choosing truth. If you love me, don't let silence be the shelter that we hide. Say it through the storm between us. Say it where fear can't lie. I don't need a perfect answer. I don't need you to be sure. I just need one honest moment that we can both endure. Cars pass slow, the tires whisper, splitting puddles into lakes. I remember how you held my laughter like it had a rightful place. But lately we've been careful, speaking soft, avoiding flame, turning love into a weather report instead of saying names. So I breathe in, count to 10, let my courage shake and stay. Because losing you politely is still losing you the same. If you love me, don't let silence be the shelter that we choose. Say it through the storm between us. Say it like you've got nothing to lose. I don't need a grand confession. I don't need a flawless scene. I just need one honest sentence, cutting clean through in between. I press call, no more rehearsing, no more wishing on delay. If this is ending, let it end true. If it's love, let it stay. When you answer, I don't beg you, I don't dress it up as pride. I say I love you, I miss you. Meet me on the honest side. The street turns mirror bright, and Even if your voice is trembling, we finally talk tonight. We pulled into a laundromat glow after midnight streets gone thin. Blue-white fluorescent halos make strangers look like twins. The gyre turns like a small planet, steady, quiet, almost kind. And you fold your sleeves up slowly like racing for your mind. The change machine eats your last coin, spits it back like it's unsure. You laugh under your breath, but your eyes don't look secure. Say it in the wash cycle hum. Say where no one knows our names. No fireworks, no big ending, just truth without the frame. I don't need you polished perfect. I don't need a final scene. I just want what's real between us and the light that makes things clean. The kids stuck on the tile floor, lonely, drifting out of place. I watch you stare at spinning glass like it's showing you your face. Your phone lights up and you ignore it, like the world can wait outside. And the silence in your shoulders leans toward me and tries to hide. We've been living on soft exits, on later dressed as calm, but the dryer keeps time, honestly, like a metronome for what's wrong. Say it in the wash cycle hum. Say where no one knows our names. No fireworks, no big ending, just truth without the frame. I don't need you fearless certain. I don't need you to be brave. I just want you here and guarded while the night still has its way. If you're done, don't make it quiet. Quiet, turn to something sharp. If you stay and let it land without a edge, without a knock. Hold my gaze for 1 slow second. Let the answer be enough, like warm clothes in a paper bag. Simple proof of gentle love. The dryer slows, the light still buzzes. We step back into the dark. Your hand finds mine for half a breath, and the city keeps its spark. The hallway hums with quiet lights, soft appliance sound, our footsteps fade in a gentle, sudden plea. Not a hug, not a confession, just gravity choosing me. If you love me, don't just pull me back into silence, back into fine. Say it out loud in the hallway, say it where the truth can shine. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need forever proof. I just need one honest sentence for the way you just moved. Your breath is close enough to feel warm against my turning shoulder. You look at me like you're deciding if honesty is colder. A door clicks somewhere down the hall, a distant elevator sighs, and the night holds its own heartbeat between your hands and my eyes. We've been experts at pretending the spark is just a bruise, but your sleeve tucks at stay in a language you can't use. If you love me, don't just pull me back into the comfort of delay. Say it out loud in the hallway, say it before you walk away. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a flawless start. I just need one honest sentence that matches what you are. Don't make me carry the meaning of your touch alone. Don't let your kindness be a cage you call unknown. So tell me, is this real love, or just fear of being apart? Either way, give me the truth, don't leave it in my heart. Your fingers loosen, then return, like you're learning how to hold. You whisper something barely steady, and the hallway turns to gold. The balcony is cold at midnight, but the city glows below. Traffic moving like slow rivers, places we don't have to go. You lean on the railing lightly, like you're testing gravity, and I stand beside your silence, like it's asking something of me. Your breath makes little clouds, then disappears in blue. You say it's been a long week, If you love me, don't orbit me like I'm something you can't touch. Come closer without apology. Let almost be enough, no hush. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need a ring of gold. I just need you near and honest while the night is still unfold. My neighbor's window flickers, a song leaks through the wall. You smile like you're okay again, then your eyes start to fall. To the street, to the moving headlights, to anywhere but my face. As if looking at me directly might lock you into place. We've been fluent in distance, in careful measured air, but your shoulder keeps drifting like it wants to live right there. If you love me, don't orbit me like love is something to delay. Come closer without apology and let the fear burn away. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need forever told. I just need you near and honest before the night turns cold. I won't ask for a lifetime, won't trap you in a vow, but don't call it just a moment if you're choosing me right now. So put your hand in my open palm, let the city spin beneath. Let's stop pretending distance is the only way to breathe. The wind softens for a second, your fingers find my sleeve. The lights keep circling down there, and you finally don't leave. We stop at your doorway, breathing, porch lights off, the street gone still. Your keys are a small thunder, shaking against your will. You joke about late nights, bad timing, like humor can be a lot, but your hand keeps circling the key like it's afraid of what it unlocked. You look at me, then pass me like the night might offer clues, but your knuckles are telling truths your mouth refuses to use. If you love me, don't stall here with a smile that won't commit. Say it while the keyring trembles, say it before you split your heart into maybe later, into reasons just as kind. I don't need a perfect promise, I just need you real tonight. The neighbor's TV flickers blue through half-drawn curtains dim. Some distant laughter drips and fades like a world we can't fit in. You press the key to the lock, then stop, like the click might change your name. And I can feel you balancing between courage and the same. We've both been good at leaving and halfway out the door, but your pulse keeps tapping, stay like it's asking for more. If you love me, don't stall here. Like love is something today. Say it while the porch light holds us. Say it in the honest way. I don't need you fearless, certain. I don't need forever planned. I just need one true sentence in your hand, not shaking in my hand. I won't pull you past your fear, won't turn this into a fight, but don't call it just a moment if you want me in your life. So choose, open the door, mean it, or let me go and let it end. I'm tired of standing on the threshold as your own move, as your friend, as your friend. Your key finally turns soft metal, soft sound, the lock is in. You exhale like you've been holding years, and I step in. The museum is open late for once. Tickets cheap, the hall's too wide. Painting stare like quiet witnesses. Frames holding back the tide. You walk slow past the abstract colors. Hands behind your back, like you're trying not to touch a truth that might not let you back. A night guard coughs in the distance. Footsteps echo, then dissolve. You lean closer to a canvas, like it's going to help you solve. If you're gonna tell me something, tell me where the art can't judge. Say it under marble ceilings, say it while the shadows hush. I don't need a perfect meaning, I don't need you sure tonight. I just need one honest sentence in this gallery of light. You read the placard twice in silence, then whisper it's not me. But the way your voice keeps breaking sounds exactly like belief. A sculpture holds a hand in midair, frozen, reaching close, and I swear it looks like us every time you turn and pose. We've been living like exhibits, careful, distant, arranged, but my heart keeps pressing closer, like it's tired of being framed. If you're gonna tell me something, tell me where the art can't judge. Say it under marble ceilings, say it while the shadows hush. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a perfect line. I just need one honest sentence before the doors lock tight. We can leave without a photo, walk back into the street, but don't let this be another room we pass and never keep. Say my name like it's allowed, you say goodbye if that's the truth. Either way, don't let me learn it from the echo of your shoes. The guard calls closing soon. The lights After the rain, the sidewalk shines. Streetlights pulled in gold. Puddles hold the city upside down. Quiet stories they were told. You walk beside me, hands in pockets, hood up like a shield. And every step you don't explain says more than what you feel. A passing car makes ripples through the light at our feet. Like one small motion could undo the calm we're trying to keep. If you're gonna let me go, don't do it like the water, slowly without a sound. Say it once, then let it settle. Let it stop moving around. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need you sure tonight. I just need one honest answer in the streetlight tide pool light. Storefront gate is half pulled down, metal teeth and faded paint. We pause beneath an awning like we're waiting for a break. You stare into a puddle mirror, watch your face distort, and I can see you rehearsing how to leave without a scar. We've been living on soft edges, on maybe dressed as kind, but the rain rinsed all the noise away and left you on my mind. If you're gonna let me go, don't do it like the water, slowly without a sound. Say it once, then let it settle. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a perfect line. I just need one honest answer before the streetlights change their mind. The night is full of reflections that don't belong to us, but your shadow keeps touching mine like it's trying to trust. So don't turn this into nothing, don't call it just the weather. If you feel it, say you feel it, and we'll survive it together. A puddle takes the last of the light, your breath turns into air. We keep walking, slow and quiet, like the truth is somewhere there. Takes $1, crystals like it changed his mind. The hallway smells like old carpet and a cleaner left behind. You pressed the button twice, then stopped, like you heard yourself too loud. And a little spiral holds your choice, sort of drops, a sudden thunder, and rolls into the train. You pick it up, back it's a secret. You're afraid to throw away. Your fingers sweat against the can. Cold metal art calm, and I can tell you're fighting hard not to reach for my palm. We've practiced being fine so well. Sounds like something true, but your voice keeps slipping sideways when it gets too close to you. If you got something you've been holding, say while the hallway stays down. No fireworks, no big decision, just truth without the trim. I'll need you wait forever, I'll need you served tonight. I just need you close and honest, under flicker rainbow light. We can call it just a moment, you can keep it on your fire. But the smallest storm machine still asks you to decide. So don't leave with a maybe, and can't anything. Say it plain, then let it settle. Eye coins and a quiet blend. A vending glass reflects us twice. The neon tries to stay. You take one sip and exhale slow, and I don't look away. The cafe's almost empty now. Chairs up, lights turned low. A barista wipes the counter slow, like she's erasing hours. You cradle a cup that's gone lukewarm, turning it in place, and the foaming on the rim looks like a halo you won't face. You ask me how my day went, like the answer's not right here. Your smile is soft, but your eyes keep practicing disappear. If you love me, don't eclipse it, don't hide it behind I'm fine. Say it while the coffee cools, say it while I have time. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need a shining sign. I just need one honest sentence before the night turns to light. Night turns to light. Night turns to light. Night turns to light. Outside, the street is glossy, quiet. Reflections sliding by inside. Your fingers find the cup, like it's safer than my eyes. You laugh too late at something small, then swallow what you meant. And I can feel your heart doing laps around time you lean in close, I hear what isn't heard. If you love me, don't eclipse it, don't turn warmth into delay. Say will the cafe breathe, say it while you still can't stay. I don't need a grand see you later, I don't need forever true. I just need one honest moment where you stop it running you. Sense a lot. Sense a lot. Sense a lot. I place my hand on top of your cup. Stop the spinning, stop the noise. Not to trap you, just to hold the trembling of your choice. So don't let silence be the moon that blocks your brightest part. Tell me the truth in one slow breath and let it hit my heart. The barista flips the sign to close. The room turns amber new. You finally meet my steady gaze, and the night moves through. The arcade is almost closing. Lights dim but still too bright. A claw machine keeps humming like it doesn't know good night. You trade a bill for token metal, warm from somebody's hand, and the sound they make in your pocket feels like time you didn't plan. You laugh at something small I say, then look away too fast, like joy is just a reflex you're afraid won't last. If you're going to disappear, don't fade while the music plays. Say it now in pixel light. Say it in the afterglow of games. I don't need a perfect speech, I don't need it clean, complete. I just need your honest heartbeat under scent and blinking heat. We sit beside a racing cabinet, engine noises made fair. You need brushes, mine by accident, then stays like it's a dare. On the screen, cars keep taking corners without thinking if they'll crash. And I wonder why we hesitate over the simplest path. You tell me it's complicated, like that word can pay the cost. But I see your hand hovering, like it misses what it lost. If you're going to disappear, don't fade while the music plays. Say it now in pixel light. Say it in the afterglow of games. I don't need you brave forever, I don't need you short tonight. I just need not a maybe, we outgrew. Token slot clicks empty. Game over starts to blink. You reach for my hand on purpose, and I don't overthink. The library stays open late tonight, but only on the second floor. A green shaded lamppost quiet over pages we ignore. You slide a book back into place, like you're hiding what you found. In the silence in the stack has a softer kind of sound. The clock ticks like it's careful, like it doesn't wanna break. The fragile way we're sitting close, the choices we won't make. If you're gonna tell the truth, tell it softly, no display. Say it in a library whisper, say it where the dust can stay. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need you sure tonight. I just need one honest sentence under this after us, like ooh, 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 Your pencil taps a quiet rhythm, then stops when I look up. You underline a single phrase like it's London you can't trust. Outside street lights blurring rainless glass. Inside the air is warm, and I keep thinking how we live. Like closeness is a storm. We've been editing our feelings down to footnotes and maybe. Put your hand hovering near my sleeve. Reads louder than it's saying. If you're gonna tell the truth, tell it softly, no display. Say it in a library whisper, say it where the dust can stay. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a perfect line. I just need one honest sentence before the lamps go blind. We can close the book gently, leave the ending unwritten, but don't turn this into nothing just because it's quiet in here. Say my name like it's allowed, say goodbye if you must. Either way, let it be real. In the hush we've learned to trust. The librarian clears her throat. Chairs scrape like distant rain. You pack your bag too slowly, I don't ask you to explain.